Hello everyone, Platinum here, back in the video. Today we're going to be doing a very heavily suggested topic. How to build the advanced mech. I'll show you an example of what I mean. This right here. This is an advanced mech with the multi-joints in the arms and legs. Of course, I won't be going over how to do all the detail and stuff, but I will be going over how to make the multi-limbs. So I'm just going to be doing an outline, and I'm going to let you guys do the rest of the work. So first of all, you place two poles like this. These are going to be the leg foundations, or whatever you want to call them. They have to be, depending on how big you want the mech to be. If you want it to be like this tall, I'd say make them 1 block apart. If you want them to be like as tall as the one I just showed you, make them 2 blocks apart, 3. So you can figure that out. But I'm going to do a 1 block apart mech. Now you don't have to use scaling tool, or you don't have to do whatever I do. What I'm doing is optional, and you don't. All you need to follow is how I build it and how I build the multi joints. Anyways, let's get straight into it. First, we're gonna start off with a foot. Again, this is optional, so you don't have to make the foot like this. You can make it any shape, but it's just easier for me to do it like this. Now, when you're building a mech, a really good tip is always to do an outline. The outline is not filling it in, so like doing this. There you go. So you want to make this like kind of short, I guess, because we still need to do the other part of the leg. So here we go. And there's actually a big thing you have to do if you're making a small mech or a big mech. If you're making actually, this applies for both small and big. You have to get some wheels, and you have to put it right here, depending on the mech size. Once again, that's how many, if the mech is really big, then you put more of them. But if the mech is small, then you don't really have to put that much. And we basically just do this exact same thing on the other leg. So you don't have to put butter on the wheels, really. It's just that if you're putting something on the end of the wheels, then sure, you have to put butter. But if there's nothing on the end of the wheel, then there's not really much of a point of doing that. Now the next part is going to be probably the most important part, besides the arms, of course. I'm also going to be teaching you guys how to make 360, well, not 360, like 3-dimensional moving arms. I don't know how to explain it. It can move in both directions, this way and this way. So you can really slap someone if they try and attack you. Now what you want to do is you make a line across here, and then you are going to get some butter, and now we are going to make the second part of the leg. So here we go. To connect the leg, it's not that hard, but it's not that easy. You just have to figure out a way to make it work. Now, since this mech is so small, I think I'm going to move it over to the left a little bit. But if you're making a big mech, you don't really have to do this, I guess. This is just because of the size difference. You can put the line like just on top of this. Actually, yeah, put the line right on top of that block right there. And this. Now, what you want to do is you want to get a wheel, and you want to put it like that. Now, you want to get a pole, and you just kind of, there. You just connect it like that, and then you have to slap some butter on that wheel to keep it sturdy in place, and you do it on the other side as well. Now what I'm doing right here is also what we're going to be doing with the arms, because it's basically the same thing. So there we go. Now we just slap some butter on there, and now we do this again, but on here. Yeah, that looks like it will work. So now you just build this up. And remember, it's really important that you put butter, because your mech is going to fall apart if you don't. And that's happened to me many times, because I've learned the hard way. That's always fun. So we're going to make a line across here. And a line across there. There you go. And now we put a servo right here and right here. Once again, you're gonna want to put some butter, but we're not gonna connect it with servos just yet. We are actually going to do this. And the servos are now attached. And we will glue block the servos. If these servos detach and the leg comes off, you can just remove the servo and just attach it normally with metal if it doesn't work for you. But then you can try again and see if that works. If it doesn't, then I guess just normally attach it. And here we go. That is connected. Just to make sure it's connected, get any block and you put it on the servo, inside the block. Just to make sure that it's really on there. Bam. Okay, now the torso is really easy. I mean, all you really do is you just make another square, because you don't make the torso move. You just don't do that. That's weird. If you want to, then you can, but I'm not doing that. So you can just do the same leg mechanism, but with a torso. So if you want your mech looking like an old grandpa, then sure, you can do that and make it hunched over. Now, I don't really care if the torso is weirder height than the legs, but what I always do, I measure the legs and I make the torso the exact same height as the legs, but I won't do that yet. So, the torso, I usually make the torso bulge a little bit. Just add a chest. I'll do that when we're filling in. It's like a manly chest. Bop. Because I don't know how to do 6-pack. I wouldn't do that even if I did. It's a little bit bizarre. And we have finished the torso. Our mech is looking pretty good so far. I'm just gonna show you guys what I mean. That. Yeah, I'd usually fill in with concrete. You don't have to do this if you want. I just think it looks really cool. It's a little bit more detail to the torso. The arms, they require 2 blocks actually. So this is pretty cool. Arms, you add some servos. And on the end of the servos, you just add wheels. This way, now if it's bulging and you don't want it to do that, there's an easy way to fix it. You just do this, and you do this, and make sure it's even and stuff. Hold on. Make sure it's 1 block like that. Bop. And bop. Now we can add our little servo. Actually, that probably won't work. I'd say you should do this. Make it 1 block lower like that, and then you can add your servo. That way it's not bulging as much, or you can even make it like that. Yeah, that's better. And pop. And we delete this. Here we go. That and that. Hold up. Nope, that's not right. There we go. So we're gonna start off with this arm first. Now, as you can see, if we put the arm in the middle of the thing, it's gonna look like the boss shrugging. So I guess you can just put it like, that's cool. Now we just make the arm. We're doing the same leg mechanism. Oh yeah, you also need to butter the arm, because then it's gonna fall off, and we don't want that. because then our mech falls apart and it's really sad. And you get angry because you spent a while on the mech and now it's all gone. Pop. And we just make that the same with this part. And pop. Pop. And poop. Oh wait, that's not symmetrical. And that's fine. I usually make mine rectangles anyways on the arms. A little bit like the Alex skin in Minecraft. And we do that. Okay, now the half point, find the halfway point of your mech and you place it like that. And now you get this. Oh look, someone joined. Hooray. Oh, another person joined. These two are my friends, I guess. And we're basically gonna do the same concept of this arm on the other side. And we're gonna do that, and that, and that. Something's moving. Is it not buttered? I'm getting suspicious. Butter, stay. There we go. That should be good, actually. There we go. Okay. Now, I am overprotective. Now we can continue our building. Ah! What was that? Hi. What are you doing here? I'm trying to build a mech. Bop. Bop. There. Okay, so we've done our little arm piece. And now we need to do the same thing we did on the leg. So since this mech is small, I'd just do it like this. Now we gotta make the butter, and then do that, and then we get this steel or whatever material you're building it out of. And we make the lower part of the arm. Pop. And plop. And pop. Here we go. There we go. So now we can connect it by doing our super cool stuff of connecting magic. Okay, so you're gonna get your wheel once again, and you're gonna do that. Obviously, we're not gonna do the 3D rotation because it's gonna look like he broke his arm every time he swings, and we don't really want that. And now we just continue the arm. We're also going to add a weapon because weapons are amazing, and who doesn't want a weapon? Bop. That's weird. There we go. Now this is the arm. Basically, I'm gonna let you guys do this on here because I'll be too that's just I'm not even saving this, so you just basically do this exact same concept on this side. As you can see, we have ruined our mech with safety. We didn't really ruin it. I'm just gonna give him a bow staff because bow staffs are cool. And plop, plop. Make that longer. There we go. So we got our bow staff. Now we need to make the head. The head is cool. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a dragon head. Yeah, a dragon head. A dragon head. Yes, that sounds very good. So, actually, that's really hard, but I wonder. Sure, we'll give it a shot. Okay. Boy. So, the dragon head is very hard. If you don't want to build the dragon head, then that's fine. You can just click off this video and enjoy the mech if you've been following this tutorial. But now, the dragon head is very hard and takes a lot of time if we're doing it very detailed. Plop. Okay, so we're gonna make it out of metal because we want our dragon to be strong. Strong dragons make good warriors. There. So this is the start where he's gonna have a really big, mean, aggressive snout, because that's what dragons have. To make the eyes of the dragon, we're gonna make some depth. The depth of the eyes are going to add a lot of character. So we just gotta make room for the eyes. I'd say make it like that. And then you get neon blocks or whatever block, you do that. For the pupil, you get this and you put it like that. Or if you want them looking forward, you can do it like that. Now we just cover it and we add eyebrows. Now the eyebrows are usually like this. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. That's a cool dragon. So now we do that exact same thing on the other side. The next part, after this part, it's going to be the snout. The snout, I might add a little bit of shape to it, which is going to take quite a little bit of time. So this and that. There we go. And we add this. Oh, no, not that. This. So here we have our dragon eyes. And we do this, that, and we extend it. So this is the dragon base. That, please go away. So this is the door, I guess. Now for the snout. The snout, we need to add this. The snout. What does a dragon's snout look like? I guess it curves up like that. And then this part, it like goes down kind of. It looks like a pterodactyl. I cannot make dragons. You know what? That'll do. That'll do. Even though I said that'll do, it's not good enough. Sure, that works. No, not that. Okay, that looks pretty good. I will keep that. And then we just do that on the other side. There. That looks pretty cool. We're gonna do his mouth closed for now. We just fill it in now like this, and bop, and bop, bop, bop. And then we just do bop, bop. And then, oh gosh, where do I put it? Pop. No, it's clipping, but we'll fix that. So, pop, pop, pop. Yeah, that's like that. Pop, pop. And we'll fix that later once again. Well, actually, we can just remove that and replace it with that. So that's our little snout. Starting off, we'll just add a little bit of that. There, that looks really awesome. I like that a lot. I'm happy with that. Let's do that. So now we need to make the nose, the nostrils. Big, scary. Yeah, it's a weird placement, but I'll roll with it. Now, I'm actually thinking of doing his mouth slightly open. So we're gonna have to add another one of these. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. There. Now we just say this. Actually, now that I think about it, that's not a good idea. That looks really strange. Yeah, we'll just stick with the mouth closed. We just connect it up. Oh gosh. Bop. There we go. I mean, I don't know. We'll figure out what we'll do with this. Bop, 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 bop. I'm pretty happy with this. It looks alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we're just gonna add the tip of the mouth. Delete that. We don't need it anymore. There. Okay, so as we can see, we have our base snout of the dragon. Now we just need to add the teeth. For the teeth, I'm thinking of extending this and making it a little bit bulging out so we can really add some teeth in there. Those teeth are pretty big. For the teeth, I think I'm gonna, you guys can use whatever you want, but I'm gonna use some blue candy just because it's small and it fits. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. This looks something like a dinosaur. Maybe like a dino dragon warrior. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I'm rolling with that. And now we have to do this and that. Okay. This is looking really good. I am very happy with this. If you guys made it that far, comment down. If you guys made it this far, comment down. Candy make for good teeth. Yes, that is good. And that. There we go. And the only step left is to color, but I'll leave that to you. Just gonna finish this big mean teeth. Here we go. That is our dinosaur. I am happy that I am happy how that turned out. Now we just add a locked door so no one can get in except for yourself. If you enjoyed, leave a like. I'll do how to make a tail. Okay. I'll do how to make a tail in a sooner video. Once again, actually, we need to test it. See if it works. So we need to click. So save. Pretend I saved because I'm not actually saving this. We need to release the Kraken. I mean dinosaur. Yeah. Okay. So we need to click all the butter. It'll be a lot easier with a button, but I am not lazy. I said that, and I didn't even make the arm. Wow. I'm proud of myself. There. Now we have to remove the quote unquote safety that I put. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a button. No, I ain't doing that. But as you can see, the arm is working. That looks good. Now, stop falling. Okay. Now to access your mech and make it work, you get a chair. And you sit in it. Then you get a cake. And finally, you release the beast. Oh yeah, also you need to delete these. See if this works. Oh. Bam. As you can see, we have our dinosaur dragon mech. I need to color this, and I need to make the bow staff shorter. Hold on, give me a second. There. We have our dinosaur warrior. Once again, I'll leave you guys to do the other side of the mech. This is how it turned out. I'm pretty happy. You guys are going to color it. You guys are going to add a custom weapon. You guys are going to do the other arm. And you guys can do a custom head. You don't have to follow what I did for the head, but it's optional. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. See you guys later. And I am going to go destroy his base. Bye.